I am on the road again in a town that I really, really hate. I'm almost out of it. I don't know how long this live will go on for. I guess just till I start buffering. Because I'm fixing to leave the city. I can't stand the city of Kokomo, Indiana. It's like top 5 of the worst cities you should live in, Indiana. And I don't like it. It's kind of big. It's spread out, but it's trash. Oh, it's just trash. Anyways, I am on my way to Michigan. Do you guys see those ladders up on the roof? I'm gonna have my oldest son, who I'm working for right now, told him I would be at his house to pick up this load at 2 o'clock, and I was, well, 2:30. I had to get gas. So I was at his house at 2:30. Y'all, I've been riding around him for 30 minutes. I mean, for 3 hours. And I told him, I was like, look here. I still have an 8-hour day ahead of me. 8 hours. It's going to take me 4 hours to get up here and 4 hours to drive back. And so I'm going to need you to pay me for hanging out with you for 3 hours, because I should have already been there and on my way back to Indiana. You're holding me up. He just giggles at me, you guys. I'm just messing with him because he pays me good money. All I'm doing is running these ladders. They are, I don't remember how long they say they are, but I asked him, I said, why didn't you just have your guys rent the ladders in Michigan and then you could save yourself from this? And he said, because in Michigan, their ladders only go up.
Use any lane to take the ramp to US 31 North.
All right. Michigan, their ladders only go up so high. The closest one place in near Kalamazoo, Michigan. What the hell is happening here? Okay.
Continue on US 31 North for 80 miles.
Hold on, y'all. I've never been down this road before. Someday I'm gonna go down that road. Hi, bees. Hi, Sean. Aloha, my love. I don't even. Oh, the ladders. And he's like, because in Michigan they don't sell that big of ladders. The closest place that you could get to rent them is Carmel, Indiana, which is kind of like where we live. And so that's why he's paying me. He's got I mean, it goes way further past this truck that I'm driving his truck. And I'm taking some equipment and these ladders up to his guys that are working in Michigan right now. It's not a bad gig. I mean, I don't use my gas, I don't use my vehicles, and he pays me just to drive. I mean, I don't have to unload or load, so it's not a bad gig. I think next week I will be coming back to Michigan to supervise his guys doing window cleanings, which is how he started his company. My son was no, I'm not in Wisconsin. I'm still in Indiana. I'm headed to Michigan. I mean, I can't see. I'm gonna run over some boys. It was, he had a little girl, and he worked that job for many years. And then when they needed more money, then he would deliver pizzas, right? So he started praying about it and praying about it and praying about it, and he felt like God told him enough is enough, like, you paid your dues, it's time to go start your own company. And y'all, you know what he started out doing? He started out just changing, or not changing, cleaning out gutters on residential houses. And then he only did that for about 3 months before he figured out how to change out gutters. And then so he was changing gutters, and he got a sponsorship with the gutter supplier, and so he was doing that. And then he's like, I'm gonna buy this. He saved every penny he could, and he decided, I'm gonna buy this machine, and I'm gonna start power wash. Led to power washing and cleaning windows to commercial properties. And then, you guys, it's taken off from there. The man does everything. God has blessed him amazingly. And I think it was because, I'm not going to tell you he wasn't scared. He was scared to death to leave his full paying job that was abusing the hell out of him. But, I mean, I think just him being faithful and believing God was going to provide for him and his little girl, and he stepped out, didn't know shit, taught him everything he knows. He taught himself everything he knows on YouTube. After that, he ended up taking classes like mold remediation. He took a class. He had to fly to Vegas and take a class there and get his license. And so he's gotten along the way over the last, I think he's been doing this now for 5 years. And he's gotten his licenses and all different things. And God has blessed him richly just for being faithful. And, you know, even when he went through the transition, God always gave him jobs. You know, he's not scared to work. He's not scared to get dirty. He's not scared to try anything. And the good news is, when he went to go and start installing gutters, we got him for free because he practiced on my house. And I was like, yeah, go out there and practice. And then when he started doing power washing, he practiced on my house. And then my neighbors saw him doing it, and they were like, we need power washing. I mean, God just opened doors for him like nobody's business. Now he doesn't really power wash anymore. Now he's more into the construction side, building things, doing things with nursing homes. I mean, God really has blessed that boy. And I'm going to tell you what, he puts anybody to work. You go up to him, and, you know, many people in his church have asked him for work, and he's like, come on. He's picked people off the street that are standing there on the corner, you know, holding up the signs that they're hungry, and any donations accepted. He'll roll his window down and ask them, are you too good to push a broom? And he's brought him to work with them, and he paid him to work. So his ultimate goal that he set for himself after God completely blessed him with this was to buy, he wanted to start flipping houses, but not for himself. He wants to flip houses, like small ones, and start a nonprofit for single parents, whether they're dads or moms, and that are just struggling to make ends meet, but they're out there working and they're raising their babies. He wants to start a nonprofit. That's his ultimate goal, to house single parents, whether they're widowed or they just found themselves in a situation where you know, the other parent left, which is what happened to him. You know, his first wife just decided one day she didn't want to be a mom. That's the truth. And he's like, okay, no problem. Get the hell out. And she did. And that little girl is now 17 years old. And he has three other girls besides that one. And guess what? Tomorrow, his fifth baby is being born. His two older girls are 17. We call them the littles. I call them the thugs. They're 6 8, and his fifth baby is on the way. He's the only one that knows the gender. They had decided not to find out the gender, but my son begged his wife, please let me find out because I want to start shopping. Because, of course, they have, nothing left for babies. And he's like, I want to shop and I want to do this and do that. So he ended up finding out the gender a month ago. And so he's the only one that knows. His wife doesn't know. Nobody knows. And he's decorated the nursery, y'all. He's got it all locked up so nobody can go into it. He wallpapered he picked out the wallpaper. He picked out the colors of the nursery. His kids, nobody's ever been in the nursery. Because if they